Um. Uh. 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 Okay. So every. Okay. So no drop frames. That's good. We haven't experienced any drop frames. Although we are losing a little bit of tracking. That's bad. That's not good. What about this? Oh my god. The my CPU is at full throttle 100%. So how about I maybe I just turn off my Vinion and just switch to strict XR animator. Play. Oh no, this just doesn't. Okay, some animator. At least this one. Put it on green screen and we're done. Whoa, that is big. That is way too big. Oh, all right. Let me see. Because in actuality, I forgot to load up the browser for the chat, so the chat still hasn't showed up here. Let me pull up my restream chat. Stream.io settings. Ah, fire the chat real quick. Channel. How do I open the stream? Also, there's a second problem. Hey, Yuya! Hey, you have your VTuber. Hey, Yuya, what's up? Yeah, I just saw the stream. Ooh, the FPS. That's what happened. Really, that's what happened if I minimize the tracking. And the thing is, I can't even move the window. What the fuck? Because that would mean I have to. Oh, that's gonna be. That means I need to. I need to keep it. I need to keep uh my XR animator on top at all times. Uh, now where the heck is? Oh, there it is. Chat messages. Oh no, that's the analytics. How do I get to restream? Where the heck is restream bot? I can I can't stream like this. Okay, should we just start? And we are live. Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is Jonathan, a manga translator VTuber who is currently not translating a manga. Because we are currently trying to uh I'm my PC is still broken. So if you guys uh know, as you guys know, how is my audio by the way? Uh 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 okay, the app restream just doesn't hold. Restream chat. Yeah. So as you guys know, my I'm currently entering my not entering. I'm in my struggle arc right where my old motherboard is sort of broken, and it will take a while till I get it replaced. Uh, and embed stream, copy source, browser source, chat. Can someone test the chat now? Check. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, I do have a chat window. Yeah. So I'm currently in my struggle arc right now, and well, I still need to stream. Sometimes I still need to make content, but uh, my motherboard is broken. But thankfully, I still have my old one from my old setup. Uh, but if you guys remember, that particular setup was so abysmal. Like I could barely get uh 15 f I could barely get 10 fps when I stream, which is why back then I could only do uh visual novel content, stream visual novel, and that was back in 2022, right? And then in 2020, at the end of 2023, I upgraded to a Steel Legend B450 motherboard, and in that same area, I also upgraded to Ryzen 5. Then I got a new graphics card, uh, RX 6650, right? And that's what I've been using up until December last year, where the motherboard just stopped working altogether. I don't know if it's the motherboard issue or maybe the CPU issue. Uh, but either way, uh, it probably gonna needs to be replaced. And here's the thing: both warranty of the CPU and the motherboard expired back in November. So yeah, I need to buy a new one, and replacing those could be a little bit costly. So I thought the alternative is that I just use go back to my old setup. But here's the thing: they stopped the support of Windows 10, which means I would have to go with Windows 11. And apparently, my that motherboard, my old motherboard, I used an A88X. It does not support Windows 10. So I tried to I tried to install Windows 11 using that motherboard, and it just doesn't work. Not even with my old setup, the Windows 10 that I installed on the old motherboard. I thought it was the incompatibility thing. So I did a fresh install of Windows 11. I tried to do the Linus Tech Tips on the uh uh yeah, anyway. Uh so I tried to did a fresh install and of Windows 11 and tried to debloat it using stuff that I found on Linus Tech Tips video a couple of months ago. And for a while, for the first hour, it succeeded, right? And then when I tried to install Steam, it just doesn't work anymore. It won't it does it won't even open the task manager when I try to look up what's wrong. Uh so uh on that note, my brother suggested that I should install Linux, right? Uh so I did. I installed it yesterday, and so I've been spending uh the entire day trying to get through Linux, installing a couple of stuff, a couple of repository, and try to get my stream set up and trying to get Vtubing again, which is the point of this uh stream. Like, can I stream on my old system using Linux? So let me show you what's going on inside my screen right now. I'm just gonna close that Discord, display capture, and nope, this display capture doesn't work. Pipewire, there. So this is what my current capture looks like, right? I actually have a second screen, so my second screen actually works right now. Uh, this is what my processing motor looks like. My CPU is at full throttle and on all the threads. I have 4 cores on my I forgot what system do I have. Uh, Utilities. No, it's not in here. Not this is analyzer. No, not this one. How do I open my system on Linux again? I sort of forgot. Yeah, this is what I got. So just move my thing for a second. So this is the system that I have. Uh, so I have an AMD A10 7A 50K. Let me lower my finger. So I have that, and it has 4 cores and 8 gigahertz. I believe it was a 10-year-old CPU, and it has an integrated graphics. Oh no, let me put my thing on do not disturb. Yeah, and it has integrated graphics, and I also plug in my 650 XT, right? As for the capacity, I'd use 128 gigabit SATA SSD, and that also connected to a 4 terabyte drive that I use for media storage for all of my projects. Currently, I'm using the Pop OS because out of my brother's recommendation, and this is my current setup for streaming. So I managed to get the OBS working, and as for tracking, you guys saw earlier that uh, Vinyan barely works in this. So instead, I cut off the middleman and just use straight up XR animator for all of my tracking, which was fine. But I lose all of my Vinyan capabilities like uh, expression toggles. That's gone using props, which means any of the Twitch redeem does not work. Yeah, so I lost those as well. Uh, I could have gone to Twitch and disabled the those as well, but here's the thing. If you notice, I'm using Brave as my browser, and apparently Brave on Linux does not bode well with Twitch. Yeah, I could not log in to my Twitch account on my browser. I could go use Firefox, but I already have way to this. Just pulling Brave alone costs a lot, eats a lot of resource, and and I can't even open my browser dock on my OBS. Like I can open it. It is open, as you can see. Uh, I have it like right. It's right behind me. I have my Restream browser dock, but I do not know what happened. I can't move it. I cannot dock it to my OBS window. I cannot move it at all. I try. Oh, you can see it in the background. I'm I'm trying to drag it. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. The same thing happens with the XR animator window right here. I can't move it at all. If I try to move it, uh it will move the camera, and I can't even use the right click or middle mouse click to drag it like I did in Windows. Yeah, so that sucks. Uh, which sucks because camera setting is like right in this window, which I cannot access. I cannot access it. I can't resize the window. I cannot manipulate my to do anything essentially. Uh, as for Steam, I actually managed to get it to work, but uh, here's the thing: my controller does not work. Somehow, my controller does not work. Also, apparently, I accidentally unplugged the USB 3 out of my motherboard. Yep, unplugged. That is my first impression of streaming with uh on Linux. In overall average time to render frame. So as for the setting itself, uh, I'm currently streaming at, I don't know, is it, how's my stream by the way? I need to check on the quality itself. Am I streaming at 7? Yeah, I'm streaming at 720p. Uh, the canvas itself is at 1080p, but I decided to downscale it to 720. Do you, s- do you use Arch by the way? Yes, I'm using a Pop OS. I'm using Pop OS, which I think is Arch. Oh wait, I don't know. Also, hey Doom Crimson, how you doing? Yes, this is just So basically, this is just a temporary measure, because I'm using like my old system. It was like a 10-year-old components. The only components that's new is my 6650 XT, which is my graphic cards. Because I used to have a BM 450 bu- and a Ryzen 5, but the motherboard just sort of broken last month. So I decided to move on to use my old system for temporarily, and I'm testing it. I'm testing using Linux because Windows 10 just does not work with this motherboard. Yeah, I'm currently using an A88X and like a really old CPU. I'm re- I'm relocating my house, just finishing packing my PC and my home lab. Oh, congratulations! Yeah. Uh, yeah. So I just installed this Linux, the Pop OS, last night. So I try to ask on Discord on how can I VTube using Linux. And Soulcat came in clutch. I asked in Soulcat's server, and he showed me this guide over at itch.io, made by Kylo. Where is it? Yeah. So Kylo made a guide on how to Linux guide on VTubing, and I'm using this. I'm using this as a guide. Oh my god, I cannot even. Yeah, I need to I need to keep this window on top, or else or else my VTuber avatar just stops working. And I can't even move it to my second monitor. Oh wait, or maybe I can try it. Yeah, I cannot move the window. I do not know why. Even though I'm currently using the XR animator, that's the Linux version of XR animator. this is this is so scuffed. Yeah, it's going to be at least couple of weeks, couple of months before I can purchase a new motherboard, so I can go back to using Windows. Uh, because I just can't. I probably can use Linux given time, but uh I'm also using this PC to do a bunch of stuff. Okay, so if anyone knows the solution about this XR animator problem, please let me know. It does not show up in here. Uh, yeah. So anyway, this guide provided by Kylo Neko, courtesy of uh Soulcat. Yeah, it has it almost like really comprehensive guide. So I managed to get not install wine because Uh, yeah, because mostly, uh, I want to focus on using Vina, right, at the beginning. So I tried to use Vinyan. So for Vinyan, I think they said in this guide to get Proton, in by which I Google it and how to open Vinyan because Vinyan is a Windows app. So I Google it and apparently they said, oh, try to open it using Steam on Linux and with the Proton 7 compatibility. And try that, it actually works, but with some small caveat. Uh, One, I cannot use the command, the buttons in the app to load my avatar. So if I wanted to load my avatar, I have to drag and drop it every time I open Vinyan. Because Vinyan has this.